Oh wow guys, reviewing this record I feel like I need to post a picture on my MySpace. Is this the right angle? Is good lighting? How's it going, guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel, Live and Breathe Music. Guys, if you've been watching my channel for a little bit, you know that over a year ago, when Asking Alexandria's fourth album was coming out entitled The Black, I did a three-part kind of mini-series called Ready for the Black. And what I did was review each of Asking Alexandria's albums leading up to The Black. I reviewed the first three to kind of give my thoughts on where Asking Alexandria had come from, and what they had done, what changes they had made leading up to that record coming out last March. So I had so much fun doing that last time, guys, that I thought I would bring it back. We have another album coming out this year with a lot of hype around it. We Came as Romans has their new album, Cold Like War, coming out on Friday, October 20th. There's a lot of buzz around the record. There's been a few singles released from it, and people are really excited to see We Came as Romans back. As am I. I love Lost in the Moment and Cold Like War, the title track. Wasted Age I'm kind of mixed on, but you know, the record hasn't come out yet, guys, so I'm excited to see where We Came as Romans are gonna go from here. They've been away for about a year, so really excited for it. So what I decided to do was review the first four We Came as Romans albums that came before that: To Plant a Seed, Understanding What We've Grown to Be, Tracing Back Roots, and the self-titled We Came as Romans. So the way this is going to work, guys, this week you're getting To Plant a Seed as the first one. Next week you'll get Understanding What We've Grown to Be. And then the week that the record is coming out, you're going to get two. You're going to get Tracing Back Roots and the self-titled album We Came as Romans. So I'm really excited to do this, guys. Let me know what you think of the videos. Let me know what your favorite album out of these four from We Came as Romans is. And let's go ahead and get started with 2009's To Plant a Seed.
Plant a seed, ever growing order to a beautiful tree. Grow. Expansion, different from the rest. Walls that broken off, some easier than the rest. The right ones.
Alright guys, so this review is coming from someone who wasn't a massive fan of We Came as Romans back in the day. I only liked a few songs. Of course, everybody knows the song To Plant a Seed. Everybody knows songs like Intentions. And yeah, I don't know, guys. I never really heavily listened to We Came as Romans. I never listened to Plant a Seed back in the day. In fact, and don't kill me for this, but this time listening to the record leading up to this review is the first time that I have ever heard the record in full. I've heard all 10 songs now for the first time. So I don't have a ton of nostalgia with the band itself. I have nostalgia for this time period in music. Like I kind of made a joke about it in the beginning, the MySpace era, about 2008, 2010 maybe is about the era I'm referring to. I just have nostalgia for that area of bands, and that era had a sound to it. It didn't sound the same with every band. Every band did it their own way. So We Came as Romans did just that here on To Plant a Seed. I didn't really notice it back in the day, but there's a lot of stuff going on in this album. There's orchestral elements in Intentions and Broken Statues, and even To Plant a Seed. There's an acoustic guitar outro. There is synths in the song Beliefs. And there's soaring vocals from Kyle, the clean vocalist of We Came as Romans, on a lot of these songs. And my god, Dave was a monster on this album. He sounds so different now that it's kind of interesting to go back and see what We Came as Romans used to sound like vocally. So I love a lot of the songs on here, guys. To Plant a Seed is a classic at this point. Broken Statues is great. Intentions, I never get tired of. That song is so chaotic towards that big breakdown where Dave says we are nothing without brotherhood and the orchestra stuff comes in. Once again, Kyle's vocals are just constantly soaring on this one. Even the song We Are the Reasons almost has this really creepy vibe going on with some sense of its own going on there, and definitely some different rhythms being used on that song. And of course, the closer, Ever Growing Wonder, has Kyle just soaring into the clouds with his vocals, and Dave really taking a big role in that song. I think Ever Growing Wonder actually, for me, would be the best representation of this album because it shows Kyle really getting a chance to shine. It shows Dave getting the heaviest of the heavy parts on this album for me. So there's a lot of great stuff going on here, guys, and I'm amazed actually at how well this record has held up. You know, this record came out in 2009. It's 8 years old, and it's a blast to listen to. I love listening to Plant a Seed, guys. So We Came as Romans did a great job here on their debut record. It still holds up. It's so fun to listen to, and it has this vibe of happiness. The lyrics are so positive, talking about friendship and brotherhood and family and living your life to your full potential, and just so many great messages here on To Plant a Seed. Alright guys, so I don't think this is a perfect record at all. I think the second half actually gets pretty dull with I Will Not Reap Destruction, kind of taking on more of this rock vibe, Dave doing most of the vocals on that song, but it just falls so flat, guys. And then, once again, Searching, Seeking, Reaching Always is definitely the weakest song on here for me. I don't see it. It has no momentum to it at all. And it feels like a rehash of a lot of the other songs on here already, kind of just doing the same orchestral type parts, the same synthy parts, and it's just messy. That's the weakest song on there. Some of the songs on here too with Kyle's vocals, for some reason there's auto-tune on it when it's not really needed. The majority of the album doesn't have it, but sometimes auto-tune does creep in, and it's a little distracting from the record. Kyle can sing. We don't need the auto-tune. I don't know why it's needed there. So, though I like that the record is very direct, it's very straight to the point, opening with To Plant a Seed, I just feel like some of the songs are very reminiscent of the previous songs. The first 5 songs, perfect. From To Plant a Seed to Dreams, absolutely phenomenal. But a few of the last songs, particularly from Beliefs to Searching, Seeking, Reaching Always, those songs just drag for me. There's not a whole lot of varying substance on this album, and the back half of the record is just kind of dull to me. But guys, like I said, it does close out on a great song on Ever Growing Wonder. Kyle's vocals reaching for new heights on that one. Dave really getting some heavy breakdowns to sing over, and really, the vocals are great on this album from start to finish. The music, for the most part, is great. It's really enjoyable most of the time. But like I said, it does drag towards the end. But overall, guys, I'm really, really happy listening to We Came as Romans to Plant a Seed, because a lot of these records from the 2008 to 2010 era don't really hold up anymore. A lot of them are very cheesy, and yes, the lyrical content on this one is very, very cheesy, but if you remember what time it came out in, it was one of the standout albums from that time, even though I didn't listen to it. But We Came as Romans were a big contender and a force to be reckoned with back in that era. So I'm happy that this record holds up really, really well. I'm glad I'm able to talk with you guys about it. Once again, guys, like I said, instead of doing scores, you get a thumbs up. Would I recommend you listen to it? You get a middle of the road, where I'm indifferent to it. I don't really care. Either way, I won't tell you to listen to it. I won't tell you not to listen to it. Or you get a thumbs down where I tell you not to listen to it at all. We'll go real thumbs down. I don't know what that is. But guys, I will give To Plant a Seed a thumbs up. I don't think it's a perfect record at all, but I think that it is worth your time. I think you should check it out. And To Plant a Seed, We Came as Romans absolutely gets a thumbs up from me. Definitely check it out, guys. Be on the lookout for my review of Understanding What We've Grown to Be next week. And the other 2 albums will come the week after, the week that Cold Like War comes out. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys like this. Let me know if there's any other mini-series you'd like to see me do, any other groups of albums you'd like to see me tackle here on Live and Breathe Music, because this is where the music speaks for itself, baby. Thank you guys for watching. My name is Kevin. I'll catch you guys later.